Welcome to the Story Harvest for a heartwarming crop of tales with a moral for tots to teens. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to get more new stories regularly. The Pencil Box. The school bell rang at the stroke of 4 and the children raced out at top speed to reach their school bus. Some ran towards the gate to their waiting parents or whoever had come to fetch them. Jimmy raced towards his waiting mother, who never missed the bell. She smiled as usual as he rushed towards her, and she promptly took his school bag as they walked home, a stone's throw from the school. Jimmy was in the first grade, barely 6 and not old enough to walk back alone. He was famished after a whole day at school and wolfed down the hot fritters tossed up by Mom. He was in a rush to go to the park nearby, where he usually had his share of fun and revelry. Later in the day, Mom checked his books for instructions, homework, or any other notification sent by his teacher. She opened his pencil box to check if his pencil needed sharpening. She was surprised to see an extra pencil and eraser, rather fancy ones. She called out to Jimmy, who came to his desk and watched his mother take stock of his stationery. "Jimmy," queried his mother, "whose pencils are these? You seem to have picked up someone else's stationery. This eraser too is not yours." Jimmy did not bat an eyelid as he matter-of-factly quipped, "Mom, these belong to Ted. I like them, so I picked them up." Mother was taken aback. Her first impulse was to raise her voice and admonish him, but she was none the wiser. A lot depended on her response, and wisdom prompted her to restrain herself. She quietly but firmly asked him to return the things to Ted. "Jimmy, you can't have them. They are not yours," she stated softly but firmly. "I like them. I don't want to return them," replied Jimmy stubbornly. Mother realized she had a sensitive issue on her hands, and a wrong reaction would worsen the situation. Her little boy had picked up things that did not belong to him. She had to refrain from calling it a theft. She could not make the cardinal mistake of branding him a thief or spank him for a deed he had done on an impulse. The right value needed to be instilled without piling on the guilt, humiliating him or raising her voice. These reactions would dent his self-esteem. She just repeated her instructions calmly. "Tomorrow, these things must be returned to their rightful owner." Jimmy stamped his feet stubbornly and left the room. The next day, Mother checked his pencil box. The items were apparently returned. The matter was resolved for the moment. The next few days were uneventful, but it was not long before Mother noticed a new ruler in his box. This time, Jimmy lifted Bill's ruler, obviously because it was attractive and new. Mother promptly advised Jimmy to return it to Billy. Mother was getting a bit worried. This habit was getting more pronounced, and Jimmy seemed to be picking up whatever he fancied without any qualms. Mother knew she had a problem on her hands. The weeks that followed seemed to bring out Jimmy's compulsive trait more strongly than before. The parent knew only one truth. The boy's self-esteem had to be protected, and for that, the mother had to express her faith in the child. Mother decided to use her wits to solve the problem, gently but mindfully. The next day, she packed Jimmy's bag discreetly, removing his favorite sharpener from his pencil box. That day, when Jimmy returned, he seemed upset. "Mom, someone has taken my sharpener away. It's missing." Mother expressed her concern. "Wait a while, Jimmy. Someone may return it tomorrow." The next day, she waited for Jimmy to return from school to gauge his response. He was upset. "Mom, someone's mean. They picked up my stationery. Mom knelt down and gently placated her son. Do you see, Jimmy? Everyone loves their belongings. If someone picks them up, how bad does the owner feel? Jimmy was thoughtful. But Mom, that's not good. Exactly my point, kiddo. That's what you were doing all these days. Ever wonder how Ted, Phil, and the others felt? It hurts them just as it has bothered you today. I know you will never do it again. Jimmy looked pensive. Yes, Mom, never. Mother patted little Jimmy and whispered, I believe you, kiddo. Let's get you a new sharpener. Jimmy smiled happily as he accompanied his mother to the store to replenish his pencil box. The old sharpener would be hidden away forever, a reminder of the challenge she had overcome with utmost discretion. Mother's eyes were misty. Her boy was a tiny prodigal who was pulled back in time by a smart mother without making him feel small or branding him. Her faith had paid off, a value reinstated with restraint and dignity. Moral: the way we talk to our children becomes their inner voice. Peggy O'Mara. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.